Review: Soldiers of Fortune is more noisy than exciting. Soldiers of Fortune, an execrable action thriller plopped into a few local theaters without screenings for critics, is one abortive military mission. For the cast, shooting the movie, in Ukraine, may have been a working vacation, but for viewers, watching it is an excruciating sentence of hard labor. Christian Slater plays Captain Craig Mackenzie, a down-on-his-luck Afghanistan veteran hired by revolutionaries in a nameless region along the Romanian-Ukrainian border. A prologue shows him blithely blowing up an Afghan village with children he has just met, and how have the revolutionaries financed their cause? By selling a commando mission experience to multimillionaires, offering the thrill of battle without actual peril. Mackenzie leads these deep-pocketed would-be adventurers in a mission to steal munitions from a despot, Colonel Lupo. The crew includes a spoiled, old-money hedge fund shark, Charlie Bewley, an African arms dealer, Ving Rhames, the founder of a video game empire, Dominic Monaghan, a metals magnate, Sean Bean, a fine actor who should know better, and a Texas cell phone baron, James Cromwell, ditto. Each, of course, has hidden reasons for signing on. And yes, connoisseurs of stale action conventions, there is a training montage. Among their targets is Lupo's henchman, Cole Meany, a corrupt ex-CIA operative. In a script rife with cliches, his greeting to the team stands out: "Welcome to Snake Island, gentlemen, may you never leave." Audience members will feel just as threatened. Thrill-seeking one-percenters become mercenary underdogs in Soldiers of Fortune, a loud, cynical whiz-bang boom that barely serves as an appetizer for the type of grizzled geriatrics mayhem we can expect from the upcoming The Expendables 2. Christian Slater plays a recently retired, down-on-his-luck Special Forces soldier recruited by an extreme vacation company to give wealthy adventurers makeshift special ops training, only it's really a fundraising tool for rebels on despot-ruled Snake Island to buy arms for their revolution. Naturally, when a supposedly danger-free mission to help said rebels goes south for Slater's gang of millionaires, a rare metals magnate, Sean Bean, a cell phone company bigwig, James Cromwell, an African arms dealer, Ving Rhames, a game designer, Dominic Monaghan, and a creepy banker, Charlie Bewley, it started as a time, only with more numbing explosions and far less testosterone-fueled anti-hero charm, though Bean and Cromwell try. Cigars are chewed, one-liners follow blastaways, barrels long and short get loving close-ups, and the only two females, one good, one bad, play a dangerous game of chicken on jet skis. Director Maxim Korostishevsky doesn't waste a lot of time getting from run jump shoot to duck roll cover and balk again. The artillery decibel level isn't matched by any notable level of filmmaking craft or excitement. Here we are again. The straight-to-DVD release. Okay, not completely fair. Given a very limited theatrical release in August, apparently, that's according to IMDb. 2012 Soldiers of Fortune is an awful movie. I was sucked in by a great cast, but came away looking to get back 93 minutes of my life. A veteran of 20-plus special ops mission, Captain Craig Mackenzie, Christian Slater, saves his friend and partner, Reed, Freddy Rodriguez, on a mission in Afghanistan, disregarding orders to abandon the mission in the time being. Both men are dishonorably discharged and find out that life back in the real world isn't so easy. Mackenzie though is offered a job for a unique company. Extravagantly rich businessmen pay exorbitant funds to a mysterious corporation, with ties to freedom fighters, to feel the thrill of real combat. These men need protection though on their mission, and Mackenzie and Reed step in for what they hope to be a payday. Working with a group of 5 very rich men, they go on a training crash course, but none of them know what the mission holds. I watched this trailer, and all the while, I knew it wouldn't be good. Still, there was something oddly appealing about it. Mostly because of the cast. Not surprisingly though, the trailer was a tad misleading. It presents a story of these millionaires going on a mission where they get to play toy soldier. In actuality, they're actually going on a mission to an island in Eastern Europe run by a psychotic officer, Colonel Lupo, Gennady Vengerov, and his army of mercenaries. To do so, the millionaires pay a hefty fee that goes to the freedom fighters battling Lupo. Convoluted, stupid, and almost insulting in its idiocy, the story takes whatever small potential it has, balls it up and throws it out the window. A mind-bogglingly stupid story is one thing. But how about that stupid story with every action stereotype ever thrown into the story? This is The Expendables, but not good, and that movie wasn't great itself. The script is laughable, packing a convoluted, contrived backstory, introduces our millionaires, requisite training montage, and then the half-baked mission that goes awry instantly. The Colonel Repo appears as a dictator caricature with equally psychotic daughter, Magda, Sarah Ann Schultz, at his side, and backing from the mysterious CIA agent, Mason Cole Meany. Stereotypes and cliches can be acceptable, even congratulated, when used correctly, but this ends up being horrifically hilarious. At one point, Mackenzie ends up fighting a black jumpsuit wearing Mason on top of a cliff. By then, I was fast-forwarding as fast as the DVD would allow. Just to clear things up, I won't be giving this a positive review. Stunning, I know, but the lightest shred of decency does come from the casting. The fun is in the millionaire quintet, all on the dangerous mission for a reason. Start with Sean Bean as Roman St. John, an extravagantly decadent guy who usually travels with an entourage of beautiful women. Then, Ving Rhames, rocking an epic accent, as Grimoire Turner, an arms dealer who wants to be a part of combat. Third, Dominic Monaghan as Tommy Sen, a ridiculously successful video game designer wanting to experience the real thing. Next up, Charlie Bewley as Vander Beer, a youngster running a hedge fund. And last, James Cromwell as Sam Houseman, an aging businessman who's experienced just about everything the world has to offer. None of the parts are particularly good or even well written, but seeing Bean, Rhames, Monaghan and Cromwell together provides a few bright spots, however few. That's about it though. Crescent Slater looks beyond bored, ranging back and forth between upset, really upset, and I'm yelling so I must be upset mode. Oksana Korostishevskaya plays Cecilia, the group's on island source, leaving little impression. Filmed in the Ukraine for about $8 million, Fortune tries to make the most of its limitations, but it falls short in a big way. The action scenes are dull, relying on massive explosions to distract us I assume. Packing a lot into 94 minutes, convoluted story, betrayals, lots of characters, ends up being its death knell. It seemed like a movie that could, would and should be enjoyable, but it isn't. Steer clear.